Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, Freddie Freeman was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Braves downed the Marlins 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Spencer Howard is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center field. Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Newman's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Yelich is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping in, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. A runner at first with no outs here. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here. On to first as they get the double play. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. One 0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. The 1-1 home. This is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. So here is Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike, 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Avisail Garcia is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's Neil Walker as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lewis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. In now, Kevin Newman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Orlando Garcia. And he fouls this one off. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And it's fouled away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Adrian Hauser. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Shin-Soo Choo. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one down now. Stepping up now, Spencer Howard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Sogard in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Now back, the third baseman, James Lewis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shane Lewis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happened. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 7.
In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Christian Yelich, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now that's second baseman.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Phillies have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter rules out.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Bryce Harper, just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper, and he misses with it. 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. And that's the first down.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now batting, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Now the 2-0 home. This is line to left. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable.
That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Neil Walker, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now in the box, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
In now, Adrian Hauser. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. 0-1, here it comes. And he takes strike two. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Striding in, Kevin Newman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's popped up. Arcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now back, left fielder
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Hopped up. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shane Lewis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And he's safe.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to go.
For Milwaukee.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes now. Curveball grounded towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Phillies on top, 4-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, and no one will track it down. Looped over toward first. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
So stepping in, Eric Sogard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ripped down the line. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. Gone! It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The batter, the second baseman,
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Brewers have cut it to a 4-2 score now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
At the plate now, Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Count even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. So a full count now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Phillies down in order. Sergio Romo will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's gone. A solo home run here for Neil Walker, giving him an even 150 as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
We got time.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. Newman fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corbin.
Ryan Braun will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Ryan.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers 3. David Phelps will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 41, David Phelps.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Phelps, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 14th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High and deep to right. Yelich going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Phillies strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Adam Morgan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 46.
Didi Gregorius remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. First offering on its way. Eric Sogard is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. And here's Christian Yelich now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Now back, second baseman.
In now, Keston Hiura. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. High strike there, and it's 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Abisail Garcia. Sir Anthony Dominguez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Taylor rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retired. Tyrone Taylor stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Corey Knebel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jed Jerko will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Corey Knebel now playing first base and batting 9. Number 5, Jed Jerko.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into center field, line drive base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Two out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Yelich. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Still down a run. It's 5-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The first baseman, number 5, Ted Gurka.
They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Trout, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Josh Hader is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Standing in, Kevin Newman. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Coming in on it is Cain. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Grounded to third. Sogard is there. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Jay Cortes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's by him. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Fielded by Sogard. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Phelps claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Hader records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.